I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Welcome to Westby. Ken Manning, Western Wisconsin Video Productions. Along with me tonight, Bob Booty, principal of the Westby Area High School. And Bob, thanks for joining me tonight. Great to have you on board.
You betcha, Ken. Great to be here as usual, though the first time this year.
Well, and thank you for you and your son taking care of business at hand. You guys were doing the JV game, and we got that taped. Unfortunately, for some reason, technology aside, it wasn't on TV, but I'll have it on for our rebroadcast. Don't worry. I know you did a great job.
I did the best I could with what I had to work with. My son will tell you the same thing.
Well, let's take a look here. Do you want to catch the starters here for the Mauston Eagles?
Absolutely will do. Number 1, Joe Hammer is a senior, 6'1". Number 4, Aiden Saylor, senior as well at 6 foot even. Number 10 is Spencer Lehman, a senior. Number 13, Brock Massey is a sophomore. And number 15 is Noah Kratoville. I just have to say it like it's fast. Kratochville.
Kratoville. Okay. Kratoville? Kratoville.
Yeah.
Okay.
The bookkeeper said just say as fast as you can, and you got it. So Kratoville.
Well, I'll let you go with our Norsemen here as well. You know these guys pretty well.
All too well, all for good things too.
There
in the
you go.
hallways.
That's the good part right there.
Absolutely. Number 3 is Hudson Lipsky, senior point guard. Been doing it for a few years now. Number 11 is Grant McCauley, also a senior. Third senior tonight, Cale Griffin, number 13 for the Norsemen, and a sophomore, number 21, Blake Sutton, is complemented by a second sophomore, the big man underneath, number 23, Rhett Stenciline. So 3 seniors, 2 sophomores for the Norsemen.
Well, I tell you what, Keith Kenya can drown us out any day up here. My goodness, that's he's got quite the voice booming. Can you want to grab me that other score sheet there just so I can have the names, because I'll probably mess up along the way. So I got to make sure I get these guys down a little bit.
Keith has great classroom voice and a great microphone voice.
That he does. Very true. All right, well, here we go with the jump ball. with Westby and Mauston on the line here in a non-conference ball game that really should be a dandy one, Bob. Both these teams coming in at 2-0 tonight.
Yeah, both teams coming off the start of the season, having some success, doing what they do well, and we'll see what Mauston has to offer. Haven't seen much on Mauston in a few years now. Didn't venture off too often from Hillsborough over to Mauston, but I had a cousin coaching up there.
Oh.
So I had a good idea about Heesh and some of the Mauston Golden Eagles tendencies.
You know, I was talking with Ken Halverson. I did get a chance to do an interview with him, and we'll try and play that interview at halftime. And one of the things we talked about was Mauston they were such great three-point shooters not that long ago, and imagine they still do the same thing. Boy, a big rebound here by, is that Rhett down there?
Yes, that's Rhett Stensling. That is a big rebound.
Tell you what, you're not going to rip the ball away from him.
No.
He is one solid young man. They'll get the inbound up over the top here and down to the far corner from Lipsky. Bounce it back to Lipsky over to the sideline. Once again, the shot just a little bit short, and a rebound coming away back to the Norseman. Good job underneath here. That was McCauley. But I tell you what, Grant had a great football season. You love his heart. He plays hard all the time.
Great athlete. Spent a lot of time in the weight room. Continues to spend time in the weight room.
No score in the ball game at the 17-minute mark. A whole minute has gone by here, and still waiting for some sort of point putting up on the scoreboard. Shot is up. That one's good, and Stensling has the Norseman on the board with a 1-0 lead. Here comes the Golden Eagles. Massey, number 13, will try and catch these numbers, and it's going to be one of those where we can try and memorize them real quick. That's never the easiest thing. Massey with the shot off the back of the rim, no good, and a big rebound there by McCauley. Well, I tell you what, great position there, and he gets the ball over to Lipsky. Lipsky, the one who kind of controls things out here for the Norsemen. There's McCauley again. Oh, double, triple team. Gets it away. Lipsky for three. It's no good.
Nice
rebound. Oh, who was that?
Sutton.
Sutton, all right. Well, Bob, some big action underneath there right away.
Yeah, and the little guy comes out with that rebound. The big bodies cleared one another out, and Blake comes flying in. Great athleticism displayed here by the sophomore Blake Sutton on that rebound.
So Norseman with the inbound here at the 6:14 mark. Here is Stensling, gets the ball out. Had to kick it out right away, and it's a tip. It's a steal, 2-on-1, and layup no good. That's going to be Lipsky with the foul. Well, he was kind of in no man's land, wasn't he?
Yeah, he really was. He didn't want to commit to the foul and foul him hard. He tried to get his body, but credit to number 4 for Mauston, and that is Aiden Saylor using that body to create that contact.
Yeah, he did do a good job with that. Saylor will put the first point on the board here for the Golden Eagles. Go ahead, Bob.
Back in my Hillsborough days, Saylor was in the seated name. I know Gil.
I wondered that.
Yes.
That's right. I knew I'd seen that name before. Actually, the Saylor boys last year, wrestling, yeah, they had a couple of them. Now that you say that, I knew I had seen it somewhere.
I coached against Chris when Chris was coaching the seat, and I was over to Hillsborough, so recognized that name immediately. But
sure. The shot, no good. Rebound coming away, and it's going to be Saylor with the drive. We're going to get a foul. That might be on McCauley. We'll have to wait and see. Boy, that was a quick outlet by Saylor. He zipped down the court.
Yeah, he did. Good hustle on the part of the Norsemen, too, to get down there and contest that shot, make Saylor earn him from the line. And
yeah.
You also like to see Hudson Lipsky going up and say, hey, I got your bud. I'll help you out. Good sportsmanship displayed.
Yep. That's good. I like that, too. You'll see that a lot with him, though. He's just that way. Well, did he miss the front end of that? Or?
Correct, yep.
Okay, so it's still 2-1. Next shot is up and in, and it's 3-1 at the 15:40 mark here. Norseman trailing by a couple, but pretty low-scoring game here when you think about it. Almost 2.5 minutes into the game and only 4 points on the board. Over on the far side, that is Cale Griffin. Back up here on the wing. It's going to be the right elbow back up to the top. Inside pass, McCauley. Boy, he gets, he's going to get called for a travel as he took a pretty good shot over there from number 15 in Credeville.
He split the defenders, but his footwork didn't allow him to catch himself.
That's a good point, yes. So here we go with the Eagles. Joe Hammer, number 1. He was all alone here, but they went back to the far side, swinging around the gate here. Another flip. This goes up to Hammer. I always wonder that a little bit, Bob, when somebody's standing right beside you wide open and nobody's around them. give him the rock.
Agreed.
Here's the inside dribble, and they're going to kick it back out to Hammer. Hammer takes a look at his teammate, number 10, and Lehman. Saylor gets it inside, and Westby, boy, getting that bucket here. Who was that?
Brock Massey with a little finger roll there.
Okay. Boy, Westby was packing it in, too, and he still got that ball to drop. What's Westby using right now, Bob, for their defense?
It looked like a man, but to double check to see that. It looked like the screens that were set were against the man-to-man, so it looks like they're matching up here.
Okay. Oh, we're going to get a timeout here by Mauston. We take a look here. 14:02 to go here in this first half action, and it's 5-1 Mauston.
Sealand's Carpet Lane, located in the heart of Coon Valley. Be sure to stop in, talk to Paige, Tim, or any of the team members today. You are their number 1 priority. 452-3129 is the number to call. And Tim reminds you, if you step on it, they sell it. The Daily Brew Company, Westby's newest business. Stop in for terrific coffee and mouth-watering sandwiches each and every day. Located at 100 Washington Street. Call ahead, 634-4001. It's family owned. The Oleroots and Cades invite you to stop in.
Norseman dropping back here on defense, trailing 5-1. And here is 13 in Massey, who had just scored that last bucket. Oh, a nice partial block, but the body going to carry him on through. That is going to be Westby's Griffin. A bit of a tough look there. He even had the tip of the ball a little bit, didn't he?
Yeah, he did, but he didn't give him that room to land, or landed on him after that tip. And I was surprised after the shot that they're going to give him all 3 free throws here.
I was going to say, you caught that one right away, that it was a 3-point shot. So hitting the first, Lehman has a couple more points. And now looking for the third one here. That shot is up and good.
Very consistent, nice form there by
Lehman. Boy, he did, didn't he? That was excellent. Here comes Westby trying to look for their first field goal of the night. 1 point coming from Rhett Stensling. Back over here to Lipsky on the wing. Brett Kroom now into the ball game. Coming back to Kroom. Now there's a young man that can shoot. When he gets hot, you got him and Lipsky. They can really nail the threes once they get cooking.
Well, it opens up the whole rest of the court for everybody else once they get going.
Oh, yeah. Norseman, they're playing on the outside. Here's Lipsky, and there it is. A big three to get him on the board, cutting the lead in half at 8-4 at the 13-minute mark.
First field goal there for the Norsemen.
Wow, that is just kind of hard to believe here with Westby and their shooting. Picking up a couple of wins early on here, and now Hammer called for the travel.
You know, Ken, you asked me what kind of defense, and I thought for sure Sutton was man-to-man against Sailor. Now that I see Crew man-to-man, it looks like the rest are in a zone, almost like a matchup zone, like a soft box in one. It's not a true four-man box.
Sure.
But it looks like a matchup box below the free throw line with someone always on in Sailor's back pocket.
Here comes Westby. Here's a three. That one's off the front of the rock. No good. And coming up with a rebound. And it's going to be a jump ball situation. That's interesting. Kroom looked like he had inside position, Bob.
He really did. I don't know if there was much contact there. They could have called Kroom with a travel. I'll take the jump ball over a travel.
Yeah. Well, here we are now. Hammer will bring the ball down the court. Goes over to Massey. Massey and Hammer will play catch. Popping the ball inside once in a while, 33, and Goers, I hope I'm saying that one right, is now into the game. He has the ball. Over to Massey on the far side. Back up to Goers. And he's got it.
Coming off the bench and hitting a big three for Mauston as Goers.
That's something. 11-4 the score here. Just under 12 minutes to go. Quick pass, right into the hands of Massey. He was waiting for that one. He'll come back. Almost lost the handle. That was Lehman. Lehman recovers. Gores again, and another three. And a timeout coming here by Westby. We'll take a timeout ourselves and come back with more here from Norseman territory.
Rural Mutual Insurance. Stop in and see Kevin Blusky for all of your farm, business, insurance needs. Your Wisconsin-based insurance company that keeps your money in the state. Home, condo, and personal insurance coverage as well from your local Rural Mutual Insurance agent. 637-2139. Be sure to call Kevin today. Located in the heart of Coon Valley, it's Coon Valley Telecommunications, bringing high-speed internet, HD television, and crisp phone service to the Coon Valley, Stoddard, and Chaseburg communities. Contact Carol or any associate at 452-3101, or better yet, stop in today, 105 Central Avenue, Coon Valley.
We return here to Westby, and it's 14-4 thanks to our sponsors, American Family Insurance, the Phil Strand Agency, as well as ADRC, the Aging and Disability Resource Center of Vernon County, located in Viroqua. Massey tips the ball away, trying to get the ball around him. That was Blake Sutton once again. Sutton will inbound to Lipsky. And Bob, you made talk a little bit about the defense for Westby and what they were playing here.
Looked like more like a triangle and two, with two defenders denying the ball to Sailor and to Lehman earlier. Then we got a foul here on Blake Sutton after the turnover, and we'll send Sailor back to the line.
Sutton tried to hold up a little bit, but you know, gravity will always win on that one. And he came down on Sayer, so Sayer will go to the line here looking for two. As he does that, we thank the Bank of Cashton and Scott Wall out there on Front Street now as they move that into that new bank for some time. Beautiful facility there. Thanks to Bobby Johns, Sue Brigham, when it comes to all kinds of great breakfast, lunch, and dinner specials. Don't forget that Friday night fish. And Cashton Building Supply, Kevin Kirking, Courtney Kuzi, the father-daughter combination there with CBS Designs with Courtney. Well, Saylor misses, got his own rebound, puts it back a little bit strong. Another rebound by Saylor, goes up again, still short. And again, Bob, that's tenacious. And here's a three, no good, and rebound. They're just crashing the boards, beating them to the punch right now. They just can't get the ball to drop.
No, they can't. Fortunately for the Norsemen, they survived, 4 offensive boards and no points from Mauston.
That had to be like 6 shots right there. Here comes Westby, trying to lay it up. They got it. Nice little spin and layup here by Stensling. And Bob, you know, what makes him so successful is his strength. He's able to just kind of power through some things, isn't he?
It is, but that shot was a lot of finesse, too. He knew he got the contact, and he was looking for the and one, and made it look like he's done it a few times before. Made it look easy.
Yeah, he did.
It wasn't. It was not an easy play at all for Rhett, and he makes the free throw, the old-fashioned three-point play.
Cut the lead in half now. It's 14-7 Mauston. That ball is going to be tipped out. Kroom. Good defense. Just got a piece of it. Let's see. Sutton will come out of the ball game. And coming back in is Griffin now, as head coach Ken Helverson getting the rotation going, trying to keep those fresh legs in. Over here, go ahead.
You'll see Kroom and Griffin play tight defense. The other guy's playing soft. Right now, it was working early, but now that Mauston's opened up the three-pointers here, we'll see how long Coach Helverson sticks with that defense.
That was Drew Craig with a 3, and again, they just open things up. Man. Trying to get on that baseline to Stensling, kicks it back out. Here's a 3 on the way, it's good. Lipsky again, his second one of the evening.
That's a big answer to keep us in the first half.
Here's Gores again, trying to come in. It goes to Saylor. Saylor lost the handle. Well, at the 9:31 mark, our thanks going out to some of those sponsors, Cash and Farm Supply, Ernie Peterson and crew, bringing you tonight's action. Chaseburg Farmers Union Co-op. We get a tie-up underneath here. Stensling.
Number 3, Drew Craig on the foul.
Okay.
Craig hoping for the jump ball. It's a lot of reach around if you're trying to reach the ball.
I was going to say that's a big reach around. That's going to be tough. Going to be hard to pull him away from that. Here's a 3 on the way. Lipsky again. My goodness. Well, Bob, why don't we turn the play call over to you at the 9:15 mark?
Will do. Thanks, Ken. Gores had a look there, number 33. Him and Craig going back and forth. Craig trying to create some space. Gores this time, no hesitation. Shot, draws backboard on the weak side rebound is McCauley. Here comes Lipsky. Lipsky setting up. Quick trigger there by Lipsky. Was feeling it after hitting his last 2. Little scrum for the ball. McCauley. And a timeout, McCauley.
Wow.
Or, no, he's going to get a foul. He pointed the other direction.
He did, didn't he?
Now he's going to correct himself. Coach Helverson's like, what did you just say? He goes, foul, blue, 33. Coach's like, thank you, sir. He was wondering, like, wait a minute. So we got it straightened out. So Gores on the foul. His second personal foul. We'll see if he comes back here in this first half. But 2 first personal fouls for Gores, 5 for the team. Griffin baseline lobs out 2. That was not Lipsky. Lipsky finds Stensling inside. Oh, overlays the layup. Rebounds the loose. Craig going after it. Saved eventually by Lehman.
I see Bo is in the game.
Yep, that's what I'm like. That's not Lipsky. That's Milutinovic. Didn't see Bo sneak in.
He'll bring you some energy.
Yes, he will. Has a little bit of the same frame that Hudson does. Black mask, but no white undershirt. That's what I'll have to look for from Milutinovic. Craig, 3-pointer. Good.
Craig again?
Craig, yep, Drew Craig.
Drew Craig, my goodness. 3. These guys are not afraid to shoot the 3.
Lipsky's going to bring it up. Directed traffic finds Griffin. Gets it into McCauley on the high post. McCauley up and under. No good overlays. Rebound Mauston. Massey. Here he comes. Going a little coast to coast. Cannot complete.
Whoa.
Oh. Griffin gets a hard takedown.
That's a tackle.
We'll see what the officials come up with.
Boy, I tell you what, that should be a little more than just a foul.
Agreed.
And they're going to call it a jump ball.
They're going to send both teams to the benches for a timeout.
Yeah.
And they're going to let the officials talk a little bit. So I don't know if it's a timeout. I don't see a timeout call. I think what the officials are going to discuss what had just happened there. That was Ken, you're the wrestling guy.
Well,
we're talking 2 points on the takedown?
There was a definite takedown and back points there. I tell you what, I haven't seen anything like that in basketball for quite some time. But that was a tough one. So they got the timeout. Well, why don't we take a quick look here at a couple of our sponsors. Stay on board. Coon Valley Telecommunications, thanks to Carol and the crew out there on Central Avenue. Culver's in Viroqua helping us out tonight. And hey, a terrific place to stop and grab some coffee. It's the Daily Brew right here on the north side. And Eagle Title Company in Coon Valley, thanks to Lori and Sarah for all that they do helping us out.
WCCU wishes good luck to the area high school teams as they compete throughout the year. WCCU now has 9 area offices located in central and southwest Wisconsin. Be sure to take advantage of WCCU smartphone apps, mobile check deposit through WCCU.
Hi, I'm Adam with Right Choice Construction, the La Crosse area's remodel experts. Time for new windows or a patio door? Give us a call. Our EcoSmart windows are designed to withstand harsh weather, making them more energy efficient. They're long-lasting, weather-tight, and never need to be painted or stained. Find out how easy and affordable your new windows or patio door can be. Call us today to schedule a free in-home consultation with one of our knowledgeable design consultants. Right Choice Construction, the right choice for your remodel.
Bob, there's certain things out here now. They're bringing 2 guys back in. These weren't the 2 that...
No, they're bringing back the team captains. They want them to talk a little bit. Yeah, Lipsky and
Sailor
had nothing to do with that play whatsoever, but they wanted to talk to the officials.
Well, maybe that's okay, I guess.
Are they going with a jump ball in this call?
Well, Mr. Dwyer here, he was going like jump this. Ball. Yeah. So after all that, Westby has the ball. Back to you, Bob.
Griffin, right side of Lipsky. Skip back to Griffin, sets up, 3 on the way, no good. And we have a foul away from the ball. It looks like Rhett Stetson's going to be called on a foul away from the basketball on the box out. Or clear out, I guess, if it's a foul.
Yeah, that was kind of a bit of a tough one there.
Lehman inbound, looking for help, finds it in the form of Joe Hammer. Hammer to Craig. Craig bring it up back to Hammer. Hammer looking for Sailor. Sailor wrap around some screens. Lipsky with a hand on the ball, knocks it out of bounds. Mauston retains possession.
Sailor just seems to be all over the place, Bob. He's got quite the nose for the ball.
He does, and the speed to get there. And the size.
Yes.
Sailor looking for some space, being tightly guarded by Sutton. Look for the take, splitting the defenders, and a block call will be made. Probably going to get Taylor Thunstead, who's in the game for the first time, on a block. Looked like Rhett was in good position, but I think we're going to get Taylor Thunstead with a body call.
Right, I agree. That's what happened. That'll be his first. Both teams with 6 team fouls right now as Sailor goes back to the line. And it must be shooting 2 here, huh?
The official with a little fist bump there, telling Sailor, hey, thanks for the good sportsmanship as he helped up Taylor Thunstead after the play.
Well,
That's what the officials want to see. Like, thank you. Like, good sports. Hopefully the takedown was a single takedown, and we're done with the wrestling calls here the rest of the night.
Really.
I think the officials would appreciate that too.
Yeah, that was a heck of a double leg or body lock.
Good free throw by Sailor. Second one on the way is good as well. And the lead is now extended 21-13 in favor of the Golden Eagles over the Norsemen. Lipsky brings it up, tries the left side with Sutton. Sutton ball fake. Still gets the ball to Lipsky after Craig with the tip. Inside, Stensling, shot fake around Sailor. Does not get that one to go. Sailor also with a rebound and will bring the ball up.
Nice move there by Stensling.
Sailor looking for some space, trying to get some help. Nice skip pass to Hammer. Hammer turns it over. Here comes Lipsky. Lipsky going after Hammer. And the arm and the foul. Chance here for Lipsky to get 3 points the old-fashioned way. Hammer went up. Just a little bump, not a hard foul. Hudson predicting that the contact was coming. Squared up well, got the ball up, defended the ball well. Made a nice play.
He just has nice composure out there, doesn't he?
Yes, he does. And tonight, he has to, and he's got it.
Especially the way the things have been going.
Let's get the old-fashioned three-pointer option, and that cuts the lead to 5. 16-21, still in favor of Mauston.
The Varsity Funeral Home, dedicated to serving area families in time of need with caring and professional guidance. Please contact Jay Varsity for reliable, compassionate care, supporting area families for over 50 years. Your friends, the Varsity Funeral Home in Westby or Viroqua. Chaseburg Farmers Union Co-op, located at 113 Cactus Drive in Chaseburg. Be sure to give John Maslevicek or any of his team members a call. 483-2194. Quick and friendly service. Fuel to fertilizers, feed rations to livestock health. Is Chaseburg Farmers Union Co-op.
DeSoto, Ferryville. It's not hard to figure out where Riverbank got its name. Those 3 communities are where Riverbank started. Now that Riverbank has grown to serve communities in Bangor, Berry Mills, Coon Valley, Holman, La Crosse, Sparta, Toma, and Westby, the same close community spirit that brought us together is still there. Friendly, personal service, understanding the customer's needs, and going the extra distance in providing service. Riverbank, local banking made simple. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Craig bringing the ball up on the right side. Griffin on number 10, Lehman. Lehman looking left, finds Craig. Craig to Sailor. Sailor, a little bump on Sutton. Long miss. McCauley didn't quite get 2 hands up on that rebound. Came off fast right at him. Out of bounds off of McCauley's hand. Side out of bounds for Mauston.
Yeah, that was a tough one there because he had, two Norsemen there. Looked like it was going to be an easy rebound, and next thing you know, it's scooting out of bounds.
Had great position, and he just didn't anticipate it coming that fast at him. Three-pointer on the way from the corner. Massey, no good. Rebound, Brett Kroom. And here comes Lipsky. Going to try the left side. Looking to see how that trap's going to come about. Griffin down the corner to Kroom. Kroom looks in, back out Griffin. Griffin looks in, gets it to Stensling. Stensling going to go hard. Draws the contact. Credeville with the contact. Foul called.
You know what was kind of neat there, not that he went to the floor, but as he was going to the floor, he flipped the ball up to the bucket. He knew he was getting fouled, so he wanted to make it look like, a good attempt there, and he did. He didn't have to sell it. It was an honest try.
Didn't have to sell it all. All right, Stensling good on the first free throw. That is Cradleville's 3rd foul. He'll take a seat, and in back to the game with 2 fouls is Jarek Gores, who hit a couple threes earlier.
Yeah, it looks like Mauston has a lot of dangerous shooters.
Stensling makes both free throws as they are true. That's 4 free throws now for Stensling.
Jack Winiger comes in, Bob, for Stensling, giving him a little rest.
Well earned break for Rhett.
Yeah.
Stensling out. As you said, Winiger in, guarding that baseline. Shot by Massey, no good. Long rebound. McCauley didn't have the greatest position, but he had a hand in there, and he won that tug of war against Lehman. Open three, Kroom with the look. Back iron no good. McCauley on the rebound, sticks with it, overlays it. Hustling after it is McCauley, heading back to the lane. Goes up, short, sticks with it a third time, no good. McCauley still working so hard. Keeps going, keeps after it. You want him to finish, but at least draws a foul.
That was just crazy. What tremendous effort, as you mentioned, by McCauley.
That'll be Goer's third foul. So 2 players from Mauston with 3 fouls each.
Wow. Let's take a quick look here while he gets set for the shot. That is up and good. Embroidery and more, that's Greg Danes and crew out here at 210D Swigum Road. Evinger's Equipment Sales and Service on the north side of Viroqua. Thanks to Mark and the family and the Viroqua Clinic, part of that great Gunnarsson Health System.
McCauley makes 1 out of 2 free throws. His first time in the scoring column for Grant McCauley. Number 11's checked in for Mauston for the first time as a sophomore. Kyle Dahl did not play any JV minutes. Massey drives, gives it up to Hammer. Hammer a little reverse, can't get it to go. McCauley saves the rebound into the hands of Saylor. Right place, right time, but no good. Rebound Kroom. Lipsky gives it up to Griffin. Griffin looking at the right side, looking for the middle, looking for Weniger. Tried to lead him a little bit, but a turnover instead. Here comes Massey, being guarded by, a good no-look pass. Dahl was not quite ready for it. Kicks it back to Massey. Massey dribble drive, spin move, well defended by Weniger. Great footwork by Jack. Just held his spot, held his position, and stayed there for the rebound as well. Would have been a great move by Massey to finish, but good defense on Weniger's part.
Very much.
Gonna get McCauley on an over the back call here. And they do, yep. Not sure who he reached over on that occasion, but McCauley's foul will result in bonus attempts. Is it gonna be Saylor? It's gonna be Aiden Saylor. So second foul on McCauley. It is the 7th team, so therefore bonus opportunity here for Saylor. 4:18 left in the half. Saylor's first shot, no good. Left it short. Kick out rebound by Dahl. Tips it out. Lehman with the ball. Nice pass. Found a cutter in Massey. I think they've done that before. 4-point lead for Mauston. Griffin on the right side. Lipsky on the left. Lipsky looking middle. Finds Stensling. Stensling steps back. Nice little soft jumper there by Rhett. Saw a little opening, took advantage of it. 2 points, Red Stensling.
I didn't realize Rhett was a lefty.
Oh, yes.
That'll fool you.
Lehman looking right, finds a double team. Finds Massey in the middle. Massey steps outside the lane, finds Saylor inside. Saylor being defended by Kroom. Both Saylor and Griffin go up, and we'll have a jump ball call between Griffin and Saylor. Seems like the jump balls have gone our way a few times. Maybe I missed one there in between, but here we are. Oh, there was one down on this side too. Never mind, we're good. All right. Griffin giving it back to Lipsky. 21-23, Norseman down 2. Lipsky down the middle. Left side to Sutton. Sutton, dribble penetration, looks, gets a hard pass. Stensling handled it well. Oh, on the right. Wow. I think he went that with a little bit more right than left on that one and got the right English off of that backboard. 2 more points for Stensling. We're tied at 23, Ken.
Great comeback here by the Norsemen as they were down by, at least 7, if not more. Ouch.
Hammer catches the air ball from Saylor, but Hammer is there for the air ball. Stensling recovers, makes the contact against Hammer, and Hammer go to the free throw line for 2. And right there's Lipsky to make sure you're like, yep, get you up, let's go. We're just playing ball.
Second foul on Stensling, too, with 3:04 remaining here.
Hammer's free throw is good. I wonder if we won't get a sub for Stensling, and we do. Taylor Thun said, well, without Stensling, kind of be interesting to see where the Norsemen go here for that offense.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, right.
Second free throw up, hits the rim a few times, no good. Griffin, good rebound. Good box up by Thunstead, but good job of Griffin to make sure that he was going to clear that board. Lipsky going to try the right side, looking in, a couple of fake passes, keep the defense honest. Sutton with a few fakes himself, gets a guy to bite, finds an open guy. Top of the key, Wenninger goes hard over the glass, no good. Thunstead right there, he goes hard. Off the rim, rebound, Sailor, baseball pass down court to Dahl. Off the wrong foot was Dahl, a little hard off the backboard, rebound Norseman.
Yeah, he just couldn't get the footing that he wanted.
Lob pass, Griffin lobs it back to Thunstead. Maybe want to see Cale catch that one. Shooting with that left hand from the baseline is a good angle for him. I don't mind the idea. I get that double quick touch pass to Thunstead, but I'd like to see Cale catch and shoot that.
If it would have worked, that would have been real pretty.
Very true.
2:19 to go here in a timeout.
Spending time outside. Feels good, doesn't it? This is summer with the Viroqua Food Co-op. Mother Nature provides the fresh air and the sunshine, while the Viroqua Food Co-op is committed to your healthy life with organic, locally grown and produced food that tastes like a beautiful summer day. Whether you're camping, hiking, kayaking, gardening, or just relaxing with a backyard barbecue, the Viroqua Food Co-op is here for you and all your summer days on Main Street.
Mobile Mart, your only family-owned convenience store, located in downtown Viroqua. When you're on the run, be sure to stop in to Viroqua's Mobile Mini Mart. Pick up those last-minute needs, from bait to tackle and even a quick snack. It's Viroqua's Mobile Mini Mart. Cashton Farm Supply. Since 1984, Cashton Farm Supply has focused on organic feed manufacturing and distribution. Stop in, talk to Ernie or any of his team, and discuss the benefits of organic farming. Located on Highway 27, just outside of Cashton. Best of luck to our area teams.
A couple of our sponsors here. How about Main Street Designs? Well, of course, that's Leah Kroom. She's got to be around here somewhere watching the ball game. Thanks to Leah for her support. Main Street Mobile Mart in Viroqua, your only family-owned Mobile Mart. Nordic Lanes, thanks to Scott and Sue Sordahl, good friends of Westby. Premier Co-op, your Ace Hardware. And don't forget the convenience store with the terrific Cenex gasoline. Well, Bob, it's been quite a ball game, and Westby really has played tough here and got it back to within one.
Yeah, early deficit, but some good shooting and some good penetration and shot selection from Stenson's got right back in. Hammer gives it up to Sailor. Sailor has Sutton in his back pocket. Skip pass out to Massey. Step back three. Good for number 13, Brock Massey. And the lead is 4 for the Golden Eagles. Hudson, Lipsky trying the right side, finding Griffin. Back to Lipsky, left side, Sutton. Sutton gets the ball poked away. Massey, breakaway, layup. That's 5 in a row for the Golden Eagles.
Boy.
But we just talked about the comeback from the Norsemen.
Yep. It's almost like Mauston was catching their breath, and now they're ready to go again.
Griffin, quick catch and shoot and score. Cale Griffin, right corner. And just like that, lead cut back to 3, 29-26, Golden Eagles. Sailor looking for some space, skips it across to Massey. Massey, a bit of a hot hand. He's going to take that shot, and is good.
Wow.
Massey is feeling it. Last 8 points for Mauston, all scored by the sophomore, Brock Massey. Sutton's going to try the right side, looks, skips off to Lipsky. Lipsky took a look, kicks back out to Sutton, skip past Griffin, opposite corner. Turns down, Sutton from the free throw line. Good, Blake. Sutton first 2 points of the night for Blake.
Really neat ball handling and passing there.
Good crisp passes, looking for the open guy. Taking an open, good look. Lead is now 4 for Mauston. Less than a minute to go. Here comes Sailor. Sailor drives, kicks out. Dahl, 3, no air ball. Sutton with the catch on the air ball. Here come the Norsemen. Lipsky directed some traffic, finds Sutton on the left. Sutton trying to get some space. Finds Lipsky. Lipsky, Griffin. And foul. Taylor Funstead.
Yeah.
On a screen, moving screen perhaps. Foul call away from the ball. So it'll be a side out of the bounds here with 18.5 seconds left to go.
That's a tough little break there. You want to try and maybe work that clock a little bit and get the last shot. Now it's Mauston's turn.
Gores is back in the game with 3 fouls, but he's in there, I'm sure, for his shooting prowess he displayed early coming off the bench. Massey, who's had the hot hand recently with the ball, 8 seconds to go. Gores, open, look, 3, short. Rebound Griffin with 4. Griffin gonna get the ball up, 2 seconds, stops, shoots, scores! Oh! What a way to finish the half.
Wow.
Kale, look up at the clock. He didn't think he had a lot of time, but he did the right thing. He got the ball up, just had that clock in his head. It's great to see high school kids keep that clock. Maybe had 1 dribble left, but took that shot with a good second left, nails it. We'll see what kind of momentum Kale's going to provide. That's a huge shot going into the half, only down 1 versus down 2 possessions.
That is such a pick-me-upper there. You cannot go wrong with that. Well, let's take a quick look at a couple of those sponsors, and we're going to come back to Bob here before we take a break and look at scoring here so far in this terrific first half. Right Choice, Right Choice Construction helping us out tonight. That's Rich and the crew over here on Black River Avenue, the Riverbank, bringing you tonight's action as well. Thanks to Katie Helseth taking care of business in Coon Valley and Westby. And Kevin Blusky is Rural Mutual Insurance, Wisconsin coverage and Wisconsin-based insurance company. And Scenic Bluffs Community Healthcare bringing you tonight's action. We thank Mary Freiberg and all the crew, the professional staff there, and of course the corporate office there in Cashton. Well, let's take a little, before we take that break, let's take a look at some of the scoring totals here. Bob has been keeping track of that throughout the game. Appreciate that a lot. And let's see what we have here for our totals. Tomorrow night, back here in Westby again. Just walked by the camera. Dave Gluck and Dan Grass will be here to do the Westby girls basketball game. I'll be traveling to Cashton for that particular girls game. I think they play Independence, but I'm not, or maybe it's Nacita. I'm not 100%, but I know we're going to have a couple games on TV. That's the main thing. So, well, Bob, what do we have for scoring tonight?
For the Mauston Golden Eagles, Joe Hammer with 1 free throw for 1 point. Drew Craig with 2 threes for 6 points. Aiden Saylor, 5 points on a basket and a couple made free throws. Spencer Lehman, a couple made free throws for 2 points. Brock Massey with that hot hand has 12 points. Jarek Goers had 6 points early, missed that last 3-point opportunity, which gave the Norsemen a chance to get that last second shot. That's what I'll transition into. The Norsemen, 6 points for Cale Griffin on back-to-back 3-pointers to not necessarily to end the half, but he scored them both late in the half. Blake Sutton with a basket late in the second half. We thought, like, who we're going to get the scoring from with Rhett on the bench.
Yeah.
We got 8 points from Cale Griffin and Blake Sutton after Rhett went to the bench. Rhett is second on the team with 10 points. I mentioned Blake Sutton's 2, Cale's 6, Grant McCauley with a free throw, and leading scorer so far in the first half, Hudson Lipsky with 3 threes, a 2, and a free throw, an old-fashioned 3-point play.
Wow, yeah.
So he's got his 12 points.
Gotta like that quite a bit. Well, we're going to take a break in a 32-31 lead here for Mauston here at the Westby Fieldhouse, and we'll come back in about 7 minutes.
Brigham Oil Company. Good luck to the Cashton Eagles throughout the year. Brian and Jody Brigham remind you that when it comes to your heating and fuel needs, give them a call, 7358. Located at 1307 Front Street. Bringing Oil, your local fuel oil service. Looking forward to serving you. Nordic Lanes on the north side of Westby, a proud sponsor of today's wrestling event. Scott and Susan Sordahl wishing all the best to the area wrestlers. Be sure to stop in at Nordic Lanes as they offer a full menu, including the best pizza in the area. And don't forget that mouth-watering specials that they have throughout the week. Good luck once again to our area wrestlers. Cashton Building Supply and CBS Design. Be sure to stop in and see Kevin Kirking or Courtney Kuzi for all your new building or renovation plans. It's your one stop to get everything you need when it comes to home, agricultural, or remodeling projects. Call 654-7871, Cashton Building Supply and CBS Design.
To Westby, the site of the Fieldhouse play. A terrific first half. A lot of action here, Bob, as the Norsemen trailing by 7, maybe 8 points. They come back, they battle, and a wonderful shot at the end to get them closed up to 32-31. They trail.
Yeah, we'll see what kind of momentum Kale's creating for the team here coming in the second half, only being down 1 point. Get a good defensive stop here to begin and see if you can take the lead in that first possession and keep that momentum going.
Mauston will have the ball first. We want to say thanks to Sealand's Carpetland in Coon Valley as we get things started, and we turn the mic over to Bob Booty.
Number 13, Massey, who had the hot hand in the first half, comes off a screen, misses the first shot, and here's that defensive stop. And here come the Norsemen. Sutton, skip pass, Griffin, 3. Good.
Oh.
Second half momentum from the first half, a continuation for Cale Griffin on the 3. 9 points for Griffin, 3 threes. A little extra hand check in there, probably by Sano. I did not see the call.
Yeah.
Carry? He called carry, or he called 5 second? Well, he's moving. It could have been a 5 second. May have been the carry call. I didn't see the hand motion.
Yeah.
So regardless, turnover. Here are the Norsemen. 2-point lead. Griffin, nice skip down into McCauley. Can't finish. Stensling. Oh, a little alley-oop.
My goodness.
Gets it. Gets the rebound, but the miss. And a foul called on 15. I was not sure where that was coming from, but it looks like Noah Cradaville is going to be called for the undercut on McCauley, who went up in the air. That's Cradaville's 4th foul. He actually got a foul called on that little bit of a takedown that we had in the first half. Cradaville actually got called. The officials talked. It was not a jump ball. It was a foul on Cradaville. That was his 2nd. He earned his 3rd a few minutes later, and now that's Cradaville's 4th foul here in the game.
Okay. That's good to know, and I'm sure the folks who are watching are probably going, how did all that happen?
Sutton with a lob pass found McCauley, gets some jumps, gets some hops, grabs that ball, puts it in. 2 points on first
you just expect good things from Grant because he's such a hard worker, and we always say good things happen to good people, and if you work hard, good things will happen too.
Continue to happen. Hammer kicks out to Massey. Massey with the 3. Lipsky goes flying by. Rebound eventually gets to Hammer. Hammer with a little hop step. Rebound Goers gets out to Massey. Massey kick out. Sailor open. Hipsky flies. Miss. Rebound Lipsky. Nice job of Hudson to get flying hands out to Sailor and then to bust back and get a long rebound. Usually that shooter's got an open opportunity to grab that ball. Sailor did not. Lipsky gets there. Speaking of Lipsky, right side, looking in, checking that baseline, looking for Griffin. Sutton, back to Lipsky. Offense favors the left side here. Griffin on the skip. Oh, a little bit long. I don't know what I would have said after that make. All right. No make, nothing have to be said. Mauston ball, Hammer, left side, Massey. Massey finds Lehman. Lehman dribble drive, finds some defenders. A little up and under Lehman. The nice little touch there, 2 points for
I tell you
Spencer
what, he
Lehman.
does a great job of going to the bucket. We've seen it in that first half, and he continues here.
Sutton looking for some help, finds in the form of Stensling. Stensling dribble drives around the defender, doesn't use the backboard, goes up over the rim. It is good. Stensling in the scoring column for the first time here this half. Here comes Massey. Hammer, left side, looking, finding Sailor. Lipsky gets a hand on that, knocks it off of Sailor, out of bounds. So nice quick hands there by Lipsky, creating the turnover, Norseman ball.
Sailor kind of mentioning to the official here about his thought on how that play should have went.
Good news for that official is that he was a baseline official. It wasn't his call to make.
There you go.
Best part about that three-man crew, the next official that comes up, that wasn't his call. Sailor, a little hesitation, will get the call this time, as Sutton creates a little double bump there and gets called on the second one.
As they get set to inbound, our thanks going out to Levon and Michelle. That is Sleepy Hollow. We thank them, the Felton family, for all their great support.
Massey short on that three. Stensling rebound. Here comes the Norseman. Lipsky tries middle, gets around Sailor. Breaks a double team, finds Griffin. Griffin finds McCauley low. McCauley up and under. Gets a bump by Goers. Goers is going to end up with his fourth foul, I do believe, on that play as well.
Well, Bob, that's two Mauston Golden Eagles with 4 fouls now.
With 14 and a half left to go in this half.
That's going to be tough.
Long on the free throw for McCauley. And Goers will come out of the game with that fourth foul. Second team, should be, second team for the Eagles. And number 3's back in the game. That is Drew Craig with a couple early threes. McCauley does not get the roll. Stensling, long rebound, grabs it up.
Oh my.
No good. Good attempt there by Stensling, but no results. Hammer back to Massey. Massey thinks about it. Hammer, not thinking about it, finds Lehman. Massey thinking about it again. Dribble drive, picked up by Lipsky. Lipsky playing some of that top bubble defense on that triangle. Massey is a good look and a good shot for Massey. No hands there. Massey back in the scoring column this half with a three. 38-37 in favor of the Norsemen, up by 1. Lipsky, looks like Mauston switched to a man-to-man. If they lost some of that size, they're actually going to go with a little speed defense. A little matchup, we'll see what the Norsemen respond with. Look like a little swing offense. Lipsky open, 3, rims out, rebound, Kroom. Kroom, kick out, McCauley. McCauley looking to drive. A little one-step, leaves it short. Kroom trying to tip it. Sailor ends up with it. Right place, right time for Aiden Sailor. Here comes Massey, right side. Stopped by Lipsky. Oh, throws it right into the hands of Grant McCauley. Massey looked for a skip and just left it about 10 feet short.
Yeah, and McCauley, you know, he's a good offensive end. He's going to get his hands on it. He's going to keep it.
Kroom, left side, finds Griffin on the right. Lipsky looking to create some space off of Hammer. Little hesitation, nice little floater over the top of Hammer. Not bad defense by Hammer whatsoever. No. It's a nice offensive play by Lipsky.
He floated in the air and just great composure and had a good view.
Sailor, deep 3, up, long, rebound. McCauley clears it out, clears some space, finds Lipsky. Here we go. Lipsky's going to try the right side. Mauston again shifting to the man. Gets a high screen from Kroom. Stops his dribble. Finds Griffin. Griffin going to try the right side. Finds Stensling. Stensling, three-pointer on the way. Rims out, no good. Kroom going to be called with an over-the-back. Nice box out by the much smaller Drew Craig going against Kroom. And it'll be the second Norseman foul this half. First on Kroom. Checking the game for the Norseman for McCauley is Jack Winninger, number 4.
Thanks to Steve Clement, and that's down at Snowflake Ski and Golf. Appreciate his wonderful support, and don't forget the Friday night fish fry.
Right side, Kyle Dahl back in the game, number 11, the sophomore. Craig's going to take a 2-point jumper, shoots the 2. Craig felt like he had the distance of a 3, but that wasn't close. Drew, 2 points on the play regardless, and it's now a 1-point deficit for the Golden Eagles with 11:54 left in the game. Griffin, left side. looks right side, finds Stensling. Stensling, dribble drive right, cut off, kick out, Kroom, 3, good! Brett Kroom with a good look on the first 3 points of the game for Brett.
Well, it'd be nice to see him get hot right now, too, wouldn't it?
Yes, it would. Sailor, tough jumper, no good. Great defense. Two Norsemen battled for the ball. Eventually, they come up with it. Here comes Lipsky. Going to look to push. He's got Kroom out ahead. Skip pass. Griffin, 3 on the way. Short. Rebound. No good. Massey. He's going to look to push. Massey double checks his blind side. Finds nothing but Weniger. Weniger had great position. Just came down a little bit too quick. Saw the ball there, went after it. Got more arm than ball.
Yeah, that'll be his first, I think. We'll wait and see here. It is his first.
Massey's first free throw is short. You are correct. Weniger's first free throw. First foul, third team foul. 3 team fouls for the Norsemen, 2 for the Golden Eagles.
Thanks to Vernon Communications helping us out tonight. And, of course, the school channel, Channel 7 here.
Massey's second free throw is good. And the score is now 43-40 in favor of the Norsemen. Lipsky, right side. Mauston still in that matchup, man-to-man. Bo Milutinovic back into the game this half. So we have Milutinovic, Stensling, Lipsky, Weniger, and Kroom. Milutinovic. Looking middle, finds the cut in Kroom. Kroom finds Weniger on the left side. Weniger, a little extra pass there, finds the open man.
You know, don't you just love that unselfish play like that?
And just to have the whereabouts of knowing where your big guy is going to be. There's Weniger waiting for that pass. Kroom with a nice assist. Craig, quick 3, left side, no good. Fouls his own shot, but his own teammate tips it from him. Milutinovic grabs the ball. It's going to go coast to coast. Massey comes up with a two-handed block out of bounds. Not your typical one-handed, but
I thought it was volleyball for a second, right?
Definitely a good two-handed tip. Milutinovic inbounds, Lipsky open, baseline, just rims out, rebound Hammer. Rebound Lehman. Lehman up to Sailor. Sailor trying to clear some space, kicks baseline. Massey does a nice job. Stensling goes to help a little bit too late. Like to see Jack cut off that baseline, not make it as easy for the offensive player to get around and to get a good shot. Lipsky's going to try the left side, left middle we'll call it. Goes back right. Kroom looking into Stensling. Kroom looking for some help. Going to find it in the form of a timeout from Coach Halverson. He's going to take a full time out. Give us a chance to catch up a little bit, or for...
I think we'll take a break.
We'll take a break, yeah.
Let's do that.
Catch up on the hydration a little bit.
There you go.
Main Street Designs. If you're in need for a cut, color, or highlight, be sure to contact Leah Kroom. Main Street Designs may be just what you're looking for. Conveniently located in the heart of Westby, 116 South Main Street. Give Leah a call today, 634-3201, and set up your appointment.
Bobby John's in Cashton. When it comes to that down-home, family-style restaurant with great food, that's Bobby John's. For mouth-watering breakfast, luncheon specials, and supper as well. Be sure to stop in on Friday nights for the delicious Friday fish fry. Now is the time to book your upcoming graduation celebration. Let Sue do the catering for you. 654-7611.
Memorial Healthcare. So much care, so close. Pharmacies located in Soldiers Grove, Lafarge, and Viroqua. Caring for the community. That's VMH as they look to serve Viroqua, Westby, and the surrounding communities. They're located at 507 South Main, right here in Viroqua. Viroqua Booster Club, supporting the many teams of Viroqua High School. The Booster Club works closely with coaches and administration to assist in many ways. Thank you to the Viroqua Booster Club, fans, parents, and alumni for their great financial and moral support over the course of all these years. Gunderson's Viroqua Clinic, with quality emergency care, physicals, initial care, follow-up calls with your health, all in our backyard. The Viroqua Gunderson Clinic, one of the many regional departments that serve the surrounding communities. Gunderson's Viroqua Clinic, where health begins with comprehensive medical care. 637-3195. The Bank of Cashion hopes that you're enjoying today's special presentation. Be sure to call Scott Wall, 654-5121, for all of your banking and investment needs. Now located at 724 Front Street, a new modern bank, yet the same know your neighbor attitude. The Bank of Cashion.
Returning here to the field house in Westby, thanks to Vernon Manor Healthcare Center. For over 100 plus years, they continue to support local families with rehabilitative care. Well, a great game coming up. Let's stay with the play call and Bob Booty.
All right, thanks, Ken. Lipsky's going to try the right side against the Mauston man-to-man defense. Gives it to Weniger. Weniger takes a look inside to McCauley, elects to go outside with Kroom. Kroom looking right, looking left, goes back, well, looks for help, finds it in the form of Bo Milutinovic. Milutinovic tries the right side, finds Weniger. Weniger, catch, drive, Weniger pulls up, tries to go glass, no good, rebound, Sailor. And here come the Golden Eagles. Sailor trying the right side, looking to kick left, finds Massey. Massey turns down the shot, finds Dahl. Dahl finds Lehman. Lehman finds nothing on the left side except for Craig on the right. Finds Massey, baseline over the top of McCauley. No dice. Here comes Weniger on the miss. Weniger, Milutinovic pulls it back. Dribbles in front of Lehman. Elects to come back out to Lipsky. Lipsky waits for the offensive set. Finds a cutting Weniger. Elects to go back out to Milutinovic, and they'll reset. Double screen set for Weniger. Weniger tries the left side, pulls back up, looks, finds Milutinovic. Milutinovic with a little catch, shot fake, a little extra step.
Yeah.
As a result, turnover. Sometimes the guy that likes to use his left pivot foot catches the ball on the left side, switches his pivot feet. Oh, that's right. I want to go with the left. So if you catch it on the left, you want to try to do the left foot pivot foot, so you're on your push foot. Sailor tries the left side. Nice little jumper. Cuts the lead from 3 to 1. And just like that, 1 point, 1 possession lead for the Norsemen. Griffin going to try their left side. Gets a little push. I have a feeling if he had made that shot, the official might have kept that whistle in his pocket, but on the miss, blows the whistle. Lehman kind of looks like, I was a little late, but
yeah, Lehman was a little surprised, maybe rightfully so.
Griffin will go to the line for 2. First free throw is good.
Take a quick look at the score here. Now it's 46-44. And, of course, thanks to Vernon Electric, your Touchstone Energy Cooperative, helping us out here in Southwest and Western Wisconsin. Well, you hit them both, Bob.
Yes, he did. True to both free throws. Gets the lead back to 3 for the Norsemen. 8-10 left in the game. Sailor going to try the right. Going to call Sutton. Usually the officials will give him 1 touch, but Sutton must have got him a little bit different on that play. Usually you allow that first touch, that first check, you let him go, but they didn't like how Blake hit him. Craig open 3, short. Oh, short off the backboard and had enough spin
Wow.
to crawl back in. I thought that was way short coming off the rim.
That's weird.
Tie game after the Craig 3. Drew Craig with a couple three-pointers in the first half has won this half for 9 points. Stenson's going to try to step back and answer. No good. Rebound, Massey. Massey's going to look to push. Massey going 1-on-3. Stensling setting up all day. Takes the charge. Well read, well anticipated by the sophomore going, this guy's coming out of control. I'm just going to sit here and wait for him. Takes the charge. A no-doubter. In my mind, a no-doubter.
Yeah, well, in the official's mind, too, he was all the way with that. You got to be pretty brave to stand up there like that.
Yes. Stensling going hard the opposite way, and he's going to get a call. The official's going to call an offensive foul on Stensling coming this way, feeling as though Lehman had position or Massey had position. I thought maybe they were going to get a blocking call as Stensling's attempt was maybe blocked, but they're going to get an offensive foul coming the other way. Going to call it one way, going to call it the other. Okay. That's
a little more physical all of a sudden, Bob.
More physical, but the whistle is being blown on the physicality.
Yeah.
So third foul for Stensling, 5 team fouls thus far. We'll see if that plays a role here in the last 7 minutes and 10 seconds with Stensling's 3 fouls. Massey alone in the corner. 3 is good. Massey continues with the hot hand. 3-point lead now for the Eagles. Lipsky going to try the right side. Lipsky penetrates, stops. Long 2, looked like it might have been tipped by Massey. Craig with the rebound, out to Hammer. Craig being met by Massey to Lehman. Lehman trying to clear some space. Massey with the drive, looks, kicks out, Craig. Craig, 3, good. Drew Craig, 4th 3-pointer. And suddenly, just like that, the Golden Eagles go from down 3 to up 6 by getting hot here in the last 3 minutes.
Boy, I tell you what, like the blink of an eye on that one. That was quick. Well, let's take a quick break ourselves. We'll be back in just a minute.
Embroidery and more. In Westby, 210D Swigum Road. No job is too small or too big. Contact Greg Danes or Amanda Coble for all your embroidery needs. Screen printing, commercial sewing, embroidery, or heat transferring. The place to go. In Westby, embroidery and more. Best of luck to the area teams. American Family Insurance, the Phil Strand Agency. Since 1987, the Phil Strand Agency has been serving the Westby, Viroqua, and surrounding communities. It's local experience with local people, providing dependable protection and excellent customer service. Be sure to give Phil or any of his associates a call today.
The future is bright for Touchstone Energy Cooperatives. You inspire us to find solutions to provide the energy our community needs and the knowledge you can use to save you and your family money and keep business thriving. Great things lie ahead, and what's here today has never been better. Touchstone Energy Cooperatives, your source for power and information.
Great ball game coming up here. Our thanks going out to VMH, Vernon Memorial Healthcare, supporting tonight's broadcast. So much care, so close. Well, back to the ball game we go, and a 6-point lead here for Mauston.
We'll see what kind of answer here the Norsemen have after a barrage of made threes by the Golden Eagles to go from down 3 to up 6. We'll see how the Norsemen answer. If they're going to answer with a 3 or try to get some work in the paint. A good look is what the Norsemen are hoping for. Lipsky, good look, kick out to Griffin. Rims out, rebound comes to Saylor. Stensling has his fingers on it, but Saylor ripped it away. Massey comes up the right side, skips over to Craig. Craig, toes on the line, misses. Rebound Griffin. Griffin rips the ball from Craig. Craig with a reach call. The 5th team foul on the Golden Eagles with 5 minutes and 42 seconds left to go. Hudson Lipsky quick up to Stensling left side. Back to Lipsky. Lipsky over to Sutton. Sutton, Griffin. Gritton, Stensling. Retreats. Back to McCauley. McCauley tries to go at Saylor. Instead, a foul reach on Craig.
That should be number 3 now.
Third foul on Craig, 16th foul.
2 right away on him.
We'll see if the foul trouble does anything for the Norsemen. Stensling on the miss. Kroom with a quick grab and a quick putback as called. He's not called for the foul. That foul is called on him. It looks like be number 1 or number 2. Number 1. Hammer. Joe
okay.
Hammer's first foul, 7th team, but 2 free throws here for Brett Kroom. First free throws up and good for Brett.
Thanks to the VFW of Viroqua on the south side. Stopping there for their terrific Friday night fish and a salad bar.
Second free throw is true for Kroom. 2 for 2 from the line tonight for Brett Kroom. 49-53, 5:15 left to go here in the game. Massey looks middle, finds Hammer. Back to Massey, sets up 3 wide open, good. Massey carrying his team a bit here with that 3-point shooting.
You know, he's just scary once he gets that ball in his hands.
He missed a few shots in the second half to start, and he's starting to shy away, and we got a couple good looks and a couple makes now. Leading his team in scoring. Kroom looking to drive. Ball goes off of Kroom, out of bounds. Turnover. Golden Eagle ball, 56-49, 7-point lead here for Mauston. Coach calling a timeout, I do believe. And full timeout for the Golden Eagles.
Evinger's Equipment Sales and Service, featuring steel, country clipper, simplicity, and much more. It's Evinger Equipment in Viroqua. Best of luck to the Eagles, Blackhawks, and Norsemen as they compete in the Cooley and Scenic Bluffs conference races. ADRC of Vernon County. When it comes to making connections between you and your community, it's the Aging and Disability Resource Center of Vernon County. Transportation, caregiving, meals, health promotions, and much more. 402 Courthouse Square. Stop in today.
Differently offensively or defensively. Sometimes you get a 7-point lead here. They might decide, you know, we don't have to shoot threes at this point, though.
Right.
If Massey's open right now, I don't think you should hesitate, to be honest with you.
Not the way he's been hitting them. Our thanks going out to the Viroqua Booster Club. If you'd like to become a member of that nice group of people, be sure to contact Carl Zuby. Also, the Viroqua Food Co-op, your only truly full-fledged organic grocery store. Appreciate their wonderful support. And the Viroqua Dental Center, Dr. Leon Klum, remind you to give them a call for your next beautiful smile. Well, Bob, from the offensive side of things, the Norsemen down by 7. They probably got to work a little defense too to get back into this.
They always say defense, good defense creates offense, and so you get a couple points off of turnovers, you get some good looks, you push a little bit, and you can create for yourself. Looks like the Norsemen are going to come out with some pressure here as well. Full court pressure. Sailor gets the inbound. Going to be met full court by Kroom. Kroom forcing Sailor to come back middle. Sailor looks left, finds Hammer. Now a more truer man-to-man defense by the Norseman. Lehman right by Griffin. Right side, little scoop. 2 points, Lehman. 58-49. Norseman trying to find an answer here with 4:15 left in the game. Lipsky's going to try the left side. Stenciling, back right. McCauley to Lipsky. Griffin, top of the key, three-pointer, good. Cale Griffin. And the lead is cut to 6 after the Griffin three from the top of the key.
He watched that one go down all the way after the shot.
Massey being defended by Lipsky, switch up by Kroom. Lehman waiting. Passes it to Massey. Massey being guarded aggressively by Lipsky, trying to get that defense to create something here. Trying to get a stop, trying to get a turnover. Pass into Hammer, right out to Craig. Not sure if it was intentional, but it got to him. Sailor, left side, Lehman, Massey goes baseline. No shot. Baseline foul called. Lipsky with a little push. Be the 16th foul. Next foul will be bonus for Mauston. Got a feeling Lipsky knew he was burnt, gave him a little shove. Official's like, I'm going to call that. Massey to Lehman in the corner, being guarded tight by Griffin. Griffin gave up the baseline. Had some help there, and I'm Coach Gil Sailor with the timeout call. 30-second timeout. And it is 30-second timeout. Coach Sailor. And it'll be side out of bounds for Mauston on that side. Coach thought his guy was trapped a little bit. That was going to be a little trouble. He's like, I don't like that. Give him the timeout.
Be sure to stop down to the Chateau Timber Coulee. Purchase this year's golf passes today. Great specials throughout the week. Monday night wings, and don't forget that delicious Friday night fish. All this at Snowflake Ski and Golf. Best of luck to our area athletes throughout the season.
Well, with that 30-second timeout, we can talk about another one of our sponsors, Varsity Funeral Home, serving the area since 1970. It all started with Dave Varsity, and Jay has continued on that great support for family and loved ones in our area during the time of the loss of a loved one. Well, back we come, a 6-point ball game. They got 3 minutes and 14 seconds, Bob, to get the job done.
It's going to start here with defense. I have another good defensive stop. Try to cut that lead down. Lob pass into Sailor. Sailor out jumps. Kroom puts up no good. Comes down with the ball. We're going to have a foul on the ground. They're going to call Kroom. No jump ball. They're going to say that Kroom got him on the floor. Sailor will go to the free throw line regardless. However, he now has to shoot the front end of the bonus.
That was a great try by Kroom, though. I mean, he had his hands on the ball. It looked like just for a second there he might get the jump ball call.
For bonus free throw, no good. Long rebound, be tipped out by Hammer. I'm just glad Rhett was aware that it was a bonus situation there. Went for the box out, didn't get the ball, but eventually, Westby ball. Lipsky. Going to start middle. Goes left, stenciling. Waits. Sailor goes for the ball. Does get at least a loose ball attempt. Griffin recovers for the Norseman. Hands in Lipsky. Lipsky over to McCauley. McCauley finds Griffin. Griffin, two-pointer. No good. Stenciling gets a hand on it, saves it. Ball goes into Lehman, finds the right spot. Griffin with a reach foul on Lehman. Lehman to the free throw line, shoot bonus.
Yeah, Lehman might have sold that one a little bit, but he did a good job getting to the ball, and he got the call. Well, let's take a look at one more of our sponsors here. We got two left. Here's one of two. The Westby Co-op Credit Union. Well, it's been 80-plus years they continue to serve the area, and they continue to grow now with 9 branches in southwest, western, and even in central Wisconsin.
Lehman's first free throw is good. Second free throw, good as well for Spencer Lehman, the senior. A lot of free throws tonight, and looks good on those free throws. Lipsky's going to try the left side for Griffin. Griffin, ball deflected by Massey. Otherwise, he had McCauley wide open. Great deflection by Massey. Lehman never saw the ball get tipped by Massey. He just thought it was going out of bounds. He decides not to go after it.
Yep. Yeah, he had a clear path to it, no doubt.
Just never saw the ball got tipped. Lipsky crossover, pull up three, good. Lipsky with a 3.
He will make it interesting for the Norseman.
And he knows he's got to help keep his team in this game. 2-possession game at least as the Norseman down 5. McCauley trying to stay with Massey out front. Hard drive by Saylor. Saylor fouled by McCauley. Saylor, little help up from his friends and Mr. Hudson Lipsky. Saylor back to the line again, this time for 2. 9th team foul. Every free throw from this point in time will be 2 free throws for the Golden Eagles.
Back here tomorrow night with Dave Gluck and Dan Grass as the Westby girls will be playing basketball, and I'll be in Cashton. Hope you can join us on either Channel 7 right here or Channel 2 in Cashton.
Opening night conference for the girls.
Is that right?
Yeah, pep band should be in session.
Oh boy.
Saylor's second free throw is good. Lead is 6, 61-55. Minute 57 left to go here in the half. Lipsky looks to try the left side, starting with Griffin. Kale looking, finds McCauley. That was a play from earlier before. McCauley cannot finish on the play. Rebound, Mauston. Saylor, here's Massey. Massey being full court pressed by Stensling. Out to Saylor, back to Massey. Stensling already with 4, gives it up. Lipsky with the loose ball, throws it up for McCauley. McCauley battling with Hammer, and Massey comes down with it. Ball's just not bouncing the Norseman's way.
That is just crazy.
After the McCauley miss and that loose ball, just couldn't get possession. Lipsky down on the ground. The only thing he can really do is dribble while he's on the ground and get himself back up. He threw it up, saw McCauley. I'll give McCauley the benefit of the doubt with a jump ball every time in the air.
Yeah.
And he'd give Hammer credit. Hammer, I didn't see him there. Came out of nowhere, kept that ball tipped, and eventually Massey comes up with it. Massey gets fouled, goes to the free throw line. Soft touch for Massey. Ball rolls in. Free throw's good. Timeout. Westby.
Well, why don't we do the same thing? They're going to take a full timeout. We'll catch our breath and get ready for the last 1:21 in the game.
The Eagle Title Company. For peace of mind when it comes to buying or selling, be sure to get your proper legal protection with Coon Valley's Eagle Title Company. Lori Hulte, working exclusively in Vernon, Monroe, and La Crosse counties to best serve all of you. Call 452-3160, or better yet, stop in and see Lori or Sarah today. Sleepy Hollow of Viroqua. If you're looking to sell a vehicle that you no longer use, be sure to stop in. Call Sleepy Hollow today, 637-8300. Welcome to Sleepy Hollow on the north side of Viroqua. We're glad you're here.
Returning here to the Westby Fieldhouse. Well, our final sponsor tonight is the Westby Co-op Creamery. It's quality dairy products from the creamery, and of course the store right here in downtown Norseman Land in Westby. Organic and conventional dairy products at their best. Back to Bob in what's going to be a real tight end of this game.
Let's hope, much like the first half, where the Norsemen get a chance to make a comeback here. They get some good shooting and some good looks and give us a heck of a finish. Down 8 though here, however, with 1:18 left to go. Lipsky, left side, Griffin. Griffin looking to create some space. Ball goes off the foot of Massey, who does not like the call. Lehman's telling his guys, let's come back, let's stay composed, let's go play some basketball. Good senior leadership displayed there by Lehman. Griffin, left side, 3 up, no good. Kroom rebound, Kroom fouled by Hammer. Kroom's gonna get a chance to score some points here with the clock not running, which is exactly what the Norsemen want, after a miss at least.
That was a nice job by Kroom as he got the ball on the rebound, stayed out. He hung in the air and kind of little double pump there and tried to put it back up, but he was fouled from behind.
First free throw is good from Kroom. Kroom with his 3rd free throw, 6 points for Brett tonight. Second free throw is not good. Rebound, Massey. Sailor, baseball pass, Hammer, back to Massey. Massey gets it across the timeline. Ball tipped, but right into the hands of Lehman. Lehman looking, finds Massey. Massey fouled by Griffin, and Massey go to the free throw line for a pair of free throws. Up 7, looking to build the lead. At least 3 possessions right now, Ken, for the Norsemen, regardless of the free throws made.
Yeah, we're ticking down here with 51.7 seconds remaining. They're really going to start running out of time here unless they can hit some quick threes. And as we said before, that defense, they got to come up with a steal or 2.
That's correct. Second free throw from Massey, no good. Rebound Griffin, here comes Lipsky, 50 seconds left, down 8. Lipsky, hesitation, goes right side, stops, long, 3 on the way, long, no good. Rebound, Hammer, fouled. Officials will talk what number the foul was on, and they agree. The foul is on Rhett Stensling.
I kind of thought just by the body language that it might have been on Red. He was not a happy person on his way back down here to the right side. That's 4 on him, by the way.
Free throws up and out for Hammer. Hammer with 1 point tonight thus far on a free throw. Up 8, still 3 possessions, regardless of the free throw for the Norsemen. Free throw is good. Hammer's got 2 points. 9-point lead. Lipsky, right side. Stops, looks to skip to Griffin. Griffin, catch, shoot, short. No good. Rebound Hammer. Baseball pass. Sailor up to Lehman. Lehman lays it in. 2 points, and the lead is 11. Lipsky looks to create some space. Long 3, no good. Long rebound. Catch Griffin inside. Stensling, 2 points for Rhett. 12 seconds to go. Massey dribbles around, looking to kill some time, does such. Gets it across the timeline to Sailor. Sailor holds on to it, and a win for the Mauston Golden Eagles.
Well, quite the ball game tonight here as the Norsemen battled, trailing by 1 at the half, and then picked up a lead but could not sustain it as Mauston comes from behind, I guess we'll say, and really put on a bit of a blitz, you might say, with a 9-point lead after trailing by 3 at one time. Well, thanks to those sponsors, we want to remind everyone to please patronize all of these terrific people, as if it wasn't for them, we'd have a tough time doing things like this, bringing all these different games and events, and wrestling matches are going to be coming up here real soon. Again, tomorrow night, reminder that we'll be back here with Dan Grass and Dave Gluck for Westby Girls. I will be traveling to Cashton, Channel 2, for girls basketball. And Saturday, I'll be going to Black River Falls, and you can watch some high school wrestling. Go to the Viroqua School channel, Channel 6. And also, if things are working well, I do have a Twitch account going, and you can watch the tournament. If you don't have the TV channels, pass the word. Check out twitch.tv/WWVP LLC. Well, I hope that you can join us one way or the other these next couple of days. Well, Bob, you got some scoring here for us.
Very unofficial, Ken. My chicken scratch in the second half got a little carried away here.
You were pretty busy.
Yeah, I was pretty busy in the second half. I got Joe Hammer with 2 free throws for 2 points. Drew Craig with a big second half after knocking down a couple threes, knocked down a couple more, finished with 14 points. Aiden Saylor with 9. Spencer Lehman with a bigger second half actually than the first with 11 points. Brock Massey, 23 points tonight.
Wow.
Hot shooting, 15 points from beyond the arc. I ran out of space on his three-pointer, so I hope I'm right. If I'm not, I apologize to all the Mauston Eagle fans listening at home. Jarek Goers had 6 points in the first half. His 2 first shots coming off the bench. Got in some foul trouble and did not make it back much for the second half game, but did have 6 points in the second half. So that rounds out the scoring for the Golden Eagles. For Westby Norseman tonight, Brett Kroom with 6 points, all in the second half. Hudson Lipsky finished with 17 points tonight. Jack Winiger with 2. Grant McCauley with 3. Cale Griffin had 14 points on 4 three-pointers and a couple of free throws. Blake Sutton with a bucket in the first half for 2 points. Rhett Stensling finished with 14. Had 10 in the first half. Played well in the second half. Just didn't get a couple shots to fall until one at the end there. But good 14 points. Good offensive showing for Rhett for our grand total.
And you look at the Norseman scoring, you've got 3 guys in double figures, double digits. That's pretty good.
That is a good night. And, you know, if you were to, I'm not going to say how many points each of these guys should score, but when 3 of your guys are in double figures and one guy is close to 20, you're looking for a little bit of contribution from the rest of the guys. And you know, that's what the Norsemen need to have success. And, you know, a couple more made shots, a couple good looks, a couple buckets fall, and suddenly you get closer to 70 points. And that's a lot of scoring, but you need a lot of scoring in this game. Usually the first one of 60's got a pretty good chance to win a high school basketball game. And I thought we were well on our way partway through that second half. Like, man, we got a chance at a 3-point lead here and playing good defense, and suddenly Mauston just the nets were on fire there for a few possessions, and we just couldn't make that comeback all the way.
Yeah, they were really zipping it through there. No question about that. Well, Bob, thank you so much taking care of things here on the JV side. We apologize, folks, that we did not get the JV, the junior varsity game on TV. I don't know what was going on with the plug-ins and stuff, but lo and behold, it worked for the second game for the varsity, and terrific job with all that. And we'll have that JV game on the tape delayed basis sometime next week. So, Bob, thanks again for all the help.
Yeah, you're welcome, Ken.
We'll have to do this again sometime.
Sounds like a plan.
It was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed that. Appreciate you and your son helping out here for Norseman basketball. That's what we're about. So, for Bob Booty, I'm Ken Manning saying thanks again. We hope that you've enjoyed watching this Western Wisconsin video production of Westby boys basketball. They lose a tough one here tonight to the Mauston Golden Eagles, and their record will go to 2-1. We'll see you tomorrow night right back here on the hard court with Dave and Dan on Channel 7.